Hi everyone, it's Nat here. Hope you're all doing well today. Today in South Australia we had a massive dust storm and some really strong winds, and I had to go for a drive in the country, and it was really scary because I was waiting for all the branches to fall on me, but it was worth it because I went to get these postcards. These were advertised on the Facebook Marketplace, and I've been looking at them over the past month and no one else had grabbed them. So I thought if no one grabs them by my next payday, I'm going to go and get them. I find it hard to get vintage postcards in the second-hand shops here, and this lady was getting rid of these, and there's 76 of them, so I went and grabbed them. Some are colour and some are black and white, and there's a few illustrated ones. They're pretty well all European. But the edges on some of them are really nice, fancy cut, and so I think they'll be really good to tuck into some journals. They haven't been written on. I was in two minds about that because sometimes it's nice to get them with like the real old-fashioned cursive. It looks good, but I suppose if they're not written on, then whoever gets them in a journal can use them as a journaling spot if they'd like to. So now I have plenty of postcards to play with. Then I should start calling Fridays my book haul day, because I tend to go Fridays to look for books that I can save from the rubbish bin and get at no cost. Firstly though, I did buy two books. I bought this one on butterflies, The Little Book of Butterflies, and it's got some beautiful pictures in. Sorry about any glare. And I also bought the Wildflowers of the Adelaide Hills. This is great because it's got pictures of flowers that are local to my area, so they'll be wonderful to use in my own personal gardening journal. And the books are just such a great size as well for pockets and tucks. That one's really nice. Okay, and then from the bin I grabbed this book on the seashore. I love the starting pages in some of these. So that's 1969, and I love how that they're all oval shaped pictures as well. And there was Learn About Costume. Some of these aren't the best books, but you know, if they're just going to be put in the rubbish, I can see them being fussy cut out and used in some different journals. And I love that I learn so much while I'm looking through them all as well. This is the Shire Australian Cookery book. It's quite old as well. It's 1967, and when I took the dust cover off, it has this. It's beautiful. So I'll probably reuse that for a journal. I really like the colours in it, and that's very retro, so that'll get reused. And it has a whole lot of recipes, of course, so, and these weird green pages as well. There was Paddington's New Room. The pictures in this one were cute as well. I know people used to love Paddington, so. 101 Dalmatians. It's not in the best condition. Holes everywhere, so, but some of the pictures are rather cute. Cut it up and make some ephemera with some little puppies. My truck book. Can't see. Oh, no, it doesn't say how old that one is. Not sure what I'll do with this one. But there's the Owl and the Pussycat, and this has really cute pictures in it. I love those bluebirds. A shorthand book. Don't know why I'm attracted to these, but I like the fonts or symbols, whatever you call what they use here. I think that'd be interesting, tea-dyed. There's this 2-pack of Collins National Dictionaries. I really love the box. I'll be able to use that to store things in my craft room. And the dictionaries are nice and yellowed. And a few pictures in them as well. And they're 1966. Now this is a pity it's so beaten up because it's got quite a nice cover. I don't know if you can see, it's got a rose or something there. It's Uncle Tom's Cabin. And someone's written in there that it was presented in 1923 to someone, so it's very old. The paper's quite thin, but it's a nice colour. So I think I'll reuse the paper in that. The Children's Book of Knowledge. That's cool, the colour of it. It's got old vintage pictures. Some of them are interesting. I thought there was a really nice butterfly one in here somewhere. It might be in the other book. Oh, there we go. It's got pictures like that in it as well. Fairy Tales from Grimm. It's been scribbled all over, but even that picture's great. And a dragon. So, mainly got that for some of the pictures in it. It's got a few little poems as well. Hutchinson Dictionary of Biography. I really like the cover on this. It's in good quality. I like the size for a big journal. So I'll be gutting that and using the cover, but it also has a few vintage style pictures that I'll be able to make some ephemera out of as well. There were these study books. This is social studies, but they're quite old and yellowed. Dollars and cents for grades 3 and 4. Garden diary. Gorgeous little pictures. Love those, and they're just a really nice size as well. I'm a sucker for flowers and birds. Alright, it must have been dinosaur day today, and I'm going to have to make a dinosaur journal to use up all of these dinosaur pictures that I keep finding. Junk journaling definitely does bring the kid out in one. Nature's Kingdom. It's 1984, but lovely pictures. And rabbits, foxes. Oh, that one. That is gorgeous. Never talk to strangers. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this one either, but look at that. Isn't that cute? They are huge pages though, so I don't know whether they'll be folded and put in a journal. The colours are magnificent. Look at the little bee. I think he's trying to play a flute or something. There's this World Motorcycle Guide. Definitely not my type of thing. But I thought for a masculine journal, these bike pictures are good for journaling cards. Stacks of them in there as well. This is Marvels and Mysteries of Our Animal World. Love that first page. It has a lot of pictures. Like these ones specifically I like. Might even keep some for a glue book or something. So yeah, a few nice pictures. Oh, they get heavy. This one is heavy. The Reader's Digest Complete Atlas of Australia, including Papua New Guinea. And no, I'm not going to make a journal out of this cover. But look at that. That is beautiful. Now it has a whole lot of little graphics in it like that. As well as maps. Never thought much of Reader's Digest. I thought it was all just boring books, but they do have some books with the best pictures that I've found so far. So I have a whole new respect for them. Now this is a comparative study on the modes of interaction in multi-ethnic societies. I have no idea what that means, and I have no idea what any of this means. Hopefully it's nothing offensive, because I will tea stain that and put it in some journals as well. This is Kyoto, which I assume is Japanese, and it has a lot of Japanese photos. It's mainly black and white, but there's a few colour ones. So that would be nice for an Oriental journal. How to fish with lures. Last time I went lure fishing, I got snagged on a tree in the water, and I pulled it really hard and I felt something wet flap against my arm, and when I looked down it was the lure embedded in my arm. So I went to my mum's and dad's and got my dad to pull it out with a pair of pliers. Shh, don't tell anyone, I should have gone to the doctor probably, but it was all right. Painful, but I have not been lure fishing since. So just thought I'd share that with everyone so you can have a laugh at me. What's that one? Is that okay? Now there was this flight book, How and Why. Few colour pictures, mainly black and white, quite old. It's got some nice sized little aeroplane ones. Not sure what I'll do with this one yet, but it's very hard. I mean, that sort of thing's really cool. Even steampunky. Beautiful bodies. That's a great picture. I love the kingfisher there. Nice bats. Look at that. Lots of people would like that. I know a few people who like flamingos. And elephants. And rabbits and owls. So a lot of good pictures in that one. Cooking with Nestle. Not much chocolate though. But I thought they were nice old pictures to put in a recipe journal. Now this is Cakes and Cookies. I thought these old recipes will be good because I keep getting cupcake, ephemera, wrapping paper, washi. Somehow I just keep getting it, napkins and all sorts. So I thought, well, I'll have to do a journal sometime. So I thought I'd better get some cake recipe books to add some recipes into it as well. Now I found these, 1968 that one is, 1966 and 1969, and they're toys and gifts to make for Christmas, fun toys to knit for Christmas, and other toys to make for Christmas from the Woman's Weekly. So they're quite old, I mean, that would not be allowed here these days. So that's how old they are. Thought they were fun. We'll go in a sewing journal. AFA Tables of Houses Koch System, Astronumeric Service. Yes, I don't understand this one either, but I thought these might be really cool, tea dyed and used and collaged. Chambers Encyclopedia. Oh, this one I think I really like the cover as well. It is quite big though. And this, I really like that. I'm trying to see how old it is. 1950. Oh, that's right. Look, I have myself some dried flowers from possibly 1950. So, might actually do something with those. I think that out of everything, the most I find in old books is dried flowers. But there's a few pictures in this one, not many, but still quite interesting. And the last one is Women's Day 101 craft ideas, 95 cents. They certainly cost more than that now. Love the fashion. But it has the ads in that. I might cut up and use the ads. Pink pages. I don't know why they've got pink pages like that. Because they have, you know, colour there. Why can't they have colour there? It looks horrible. But interesting to use. So yes, that was my book haul today. I've got a lot there to find somewhere to put. So that'll keep me busy for a while. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great evening. See you later.